Welcome back to JOTO Show. I'm your co-host Jay Lakers, and my co-host is Tony Pony is here. And Dice, before he said anything, look at us. We have our cameras on this time.
Yep. Welcome to episode 37, our first episode with cameras on. Officially, Jay Lakers has turned on his camera a couple of times during our recordings in the past.
Yep.
And today is the last day of September, and it is time to start the next month strong with episode 37, cameras on, and let's not waste any more time and get to it.
Oh, by the way, guys, I hope the video doesn't erupt on us the last time. Tony announced it in the last video. I saw that. I was like, I hope not. If something is wrong with the video, I'm not at it. See, I can get it doesn't erupt on me. So, what's going on, Sports World?
Well, the season for the MLB has ended, and now it's time for the postseason. The MLB Playoffs 2025, and here are your 12 teams in. We have in the left side, that is the American League. We have the Tigers and the Guardians, the Yankees and the Red Sox, and then the Mariners and Blue Jays both get a bye.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to take the National League?
Oh yeah, you forgot to say, Detroit has one game up.
Well, yeah.
By the time we're recording this, guys, there's might be games going on right now. Like
there is
right now, and there's another game. We have two games or bye weeks in the National. No, wait, American? Yeah, the National League. We have the Brewers and Phillies.
Mm-hmm.
Phillies. Then you have the Reds and the Dodgers are won't play. They have not played yet. By the time this goes out, they'll already be played. And then we have the Cubbies over the Padres. The Padres are up by 1 point. And the
Cubbies love that.
The Cubbies. I'm wearing my Reds hoodie, right now.
Yeah, Giants did not make it, so I'm already ready for basketball because that's actually 3 weeks away. We'll talk more about it later on. All right, you want to start us off here?
Yes, I was watching my team, and I was watching both these games. Let's go to my game first. My game was back and forth. It was a crazy game. We came down winning 37-34. It was a good game to the end. Then next week they play on ESPN2 against Iowa State. Ranked team. We're playing a ranked team this week.
Heard.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't want to talk about this game. The scoreline says it all.
Yeah, I was watching it, guys. I was like, oh. I was like watching some of it. I was like, I forgot it was on. I saw some. I was like, okay. And I saw when I watched in front, I was like, oh, that's not good for that team. Good for the home team.
Yeah, good for them. Last week we won a 3-point game against a Division II college. So it was already bad. What's the word? It was already like bad energy around. So then now we're losing by 1 point to Stanford.
Hey, at least it was a close game. My team was only 3 points. Yours is only 1 point.
Yeah.
That was close.
At least that, at least it wasn't a blowout. I would rather have seen a blowout than a 1 point loss.
It happens in football.
A lot.
College or NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
Let's just start from the top.
Yeah, guys,
So
I found this on social media this time around because we've been doing this like this last year, I think, and I found this because I couldn't do that way because I couldn't find that way, so I did this way instead. I found this way instead. It still works.
yeah. Okay. So starting from rank 1 all the way down to 25, we have Ohio State staying at 1. We have Oregon moving up 4 spots. Miami down 1. Ole Miss plus 9 spots all the way to number 4. Oklahoma moves up 2. Texas A&M up 3. Penn State down 4. Indiana 3 more up from last time. Texas plus 1. Alabama running out the top 10 after going up 7 whole spots. Then we have Texas Tech going up 1. Georgia moving down 7. LSU moving down 9. Iowa State staying the same. Tennessee staying the same. Vanderbilt moves up 2 spots. Georgia Tech moves down 1. Florida State moves down 10. Missouri and Michigan swaps places. Notre Dame goes up 1. Illinois goes up 1. BYU goes up 2. And then our 2 new teams are rounding up the top 25. They are Virginia and Arizona State, which means 2 teams were out. And those are TCU and USC.
By the way, guys, UC's playing number 14 rank this weekend at UC. And we're 3-1, and Iowa State's 5-0.
Mm-hmm.
The home game for Cincinnati, so I'll be watching that game on
Yep.
Saturday. You like
All right.
I put the teams up for you. This time I didn't mess this up.
And now it's time for the NFL with our prime time and international games.
Yep.
So we'll start with Thursday Night Football, like how an NFL week starts, where Sam Darnold and the Seahawks went to Arizona and beat the Cardinals 14-3. Very low score game. Sam Darnold, as you can see, 18 for 26, 242 yards and a touchdown.
I was watching this game.
And yeah. So was I actually. I put it on thinking, oh, this is gonna be a good game. You know, we'll see stuff. And then 2 touchdowns were scored and 1 field goal. And a lot of mistakes from the Cardinals, including a lot of Marvin Harrison Jr. drops and mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
One of his drops leading to an interception because he bobbled it and then threw it right to the guy basically from the bobble.
You're done with that one?
Mm-hmm. And then we have our Dublin game. We headed over to Ireland, at least the Vikings and Steelers did, and won 24-21, the Steelers.
Close game.
Very close game. I was actually up to watch this game because I had work in the morning. So I woke up early. I'm like, oh, wait, football's on.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I had to work at 8. I woke up at 7 to get ready. I was like, wait, the football game's on, huh?
Oh, yeah, 9 o'clock my time. 9
yeah, my time.
6 o'clock your time.
Yeah. But, yeah, as you can see up there, Aaron Rodgers had a mediocre game, 200 yards and a tutty. Only 4 incompletions, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty good. And then we move on to Sunday Night Football, where we have our first tie.
This is the second time the Cowboys went overtime in Cowboys this year, they said, and they won it by 40-37 the last time. This time, it's a difference. I was watching this game, I was like, oh, God.
Yep. Literally, if I had a nickel for every time the Cowboys this season were in a home game that went to overtime, where their final score was 40 points, I'd have 2 nickels. We're 4 weeks in, and that is one too many nickels to have. But because it's a tie, we like to show both quarterback stats because they were pretty even there. We had 31 for 43 on Jordan Love, 31 for 40 on Dak Prescott, a 20-ish yard difference, and both had 3 touchdowns. So it was a high-scoring, flying game.
I was watching it. I was on my way home from Kings Island. I was watching some of it, and I finished up watching it at home. Here, I'm at home.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a crazy one. Then we have our doubleheader Monday nights. We had
the Jets going over to the Dolphins, losing this one 27-21.
Both teams were 0-3. Dolphins won the first game. That means the Jets are 0-4.
Someone had to win this game.
Yeah, to win their first game.
Pretty much.
I was watching this game.
Yeah. Well, it really helps when you sign a guy who hasn't played a game in a minute and he performs very well. The guy pictured there, Darren Waller, former Raider, former New York Giant, retired, I believe, last year. Took that whole year off, basically. But then Dolphins are like, "Hey, man, we need a tight end. Do you wanna play for us?" He had, I think, 3 catches, but he had 2 touchdowns or something like that. So he was basically their touchdown scorer. As you see, Tua threw 2 touchdowns. 177 yards, 17 for 25.
Yes, I had the game on both. I had the game on I have a projector. I had the game there and there. And by the time the second game we're about to talk about, you're done with the first one?
Yes.
As we're talking about, no one talked about the second game. And I had the second game right here and then the main game right there. And I'm not happy with this score, guys. 28-3.
If only it was halftime and it was the Patriots and the Falcons. But no, it was the end of the game and it was the Broncos and the Bengals. Pretty good game for the Broncos. Yep. Pretty damn bad game for the Bengals.
Hold on.
Only putting up a field goal.
Yeah, no. I like the Dolphins uniforms and the helmets.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna see what
I should have gone with those colors for the background, but I went with their main.
I want to know what the Bengals will be like next year if they.
Yeah, if they do the Bengals, yeah.
If they do the Bengals, like our division.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, because these are the rivalries jerseys.
Yeah.
Huh. We didn't get to mention that for Thursday night because the Cardinals wore theirs, but they didn't win, so we didn't get to mention them. But the Dolphins did.
Yep.
There is 6 more teams that need to wear theirs, I believe. Seahawks, Niners, Rams, Jets, Bills, and Patriots.
Not our side yet. Not our division.
Yeah. They choose 2 divisions.
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey, AFC West, NFC South, make jerseys. That would be cool. And then they wear those for like 3 years, but they choose 1 game for their first year.
Yeah. The Broncos needs to do it. They have not this year, probably next year. And Bengals and their division, our division, or whatever division. We don't know. So yeah. By the way, guys.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I hope you guys like the welcome to the JOTO Show above the day and our cameras. We're trying different new stuff. So be all big thing, like bland, and like some talk shows are like have like different stuff. We're trying something new. Hope you guys. We already got the sliding going across. That was one of the new things. Now we're at our cameras and we have a ding on top of both our heads up here and both the dings. Hope you guys like the new layout. I made the layout. So yep. There we go.
All right, it's our Sunday afternoon games. We're gonna just rapid fire say the team, their scores, and the records. So let's start off with the Atlanta Falcons hosting the Commanders, winning 34-27. Both teams are now 2-2.
Yep.
So Falcons are slowly waking up. Commanders are slowly falling apart. But Jaden Daniels should be coming back next week. And then we move on to our next game where we have the upset of the week if we're just looking at records. That is the Giants beating the Chargers. Chargers were 3-0 heading into this one. Giants 0-3, starting the rookie quarterback for his first game.
The Chargers beat the Broncos 23-20 last week, and they lost this week.
And now they lost this week. So Chargers now 3-1. Giants are now 1-3, but it's a good 1-3 because now they're winning. Then we have the Texans and the Titans. Someone had to win this game. Both 0-3 teams heading into it. And one team is now 1-3, and that's the Texans winning 26-0. That's a shutout against the Titans.
I think it's our first one this year.
I
think so.
Second one, I think. I think there was one last week. Let me double. So yeah, second upset of the week of the season. And yeah. Then we have an undefeated team now, and that's the Eagles beating a team that was previously undefeated, the Buccaneers. So the Eagles are 4-0.
And the Buccaneers are 3-1.
Yep, 31-25.
I have it up right now on my phone.
Yeah. And then a crazy big score for the Patriots, winning 42-13 against the Panthers. Patriots now are 2-2, while the Panthers are 1-3. And then an even crazier score, because when I was first watching this game, it was all of a sudden like 22-22, but then they reviewed it and they had to take away that touchdown for the Saints, and then it was just over from there.
I was watching this beginning.
Yeah, me too. Bills win it. They're the other 4-0 team. There's only 2 4-0 teams left. 2 undefeated teams. 3 teams still 0-4. And that's the Saints as well.
Yep.
Saints are one of them.
And the next game, I was watching both of these games. I was going back and forth both of these games on Sunday. Before I left for Kings Island.
Yeah.
I was watching both of these games. One was on Fox, and was one on CBS.
Yeah, this one is the Lions beating the Browns 34-10. The Lions are now 3-1, while the Browns are 1-3. Lions have won their last 3 games after losing to the Packers in Week 1.
And then we'll talk about more about the Lions coming up in this video.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about the Lions. We'll be talking more about the Niners as well in this video.
And the Bengals.
But they just lost, and the Bengals, yep, and they just lost 21-26 to the Jaguars. So losing Nick Bosa last week actually is a big problem for the Niners, because without him, they didn't play good. I mean, they just never seem to have played good.
You both are 3-1.
We're both 3-1, but we're a bad 3-1 because we are 3-0 with injuries heading into this game, and then we lost.
Wait, how did you lost? Oh, I know how the Shaqs lost their first game against the Bengals in Week 2. I forgot about that.
Yeah. All right. And then we had 3 more games. And that is the now 3-1 Colts losing to the now 3-1 Rams.
They're tied with Jacksonville Jaguars in their division.
Mm-hmm. And the Rams are tied with the 49ers in their division.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
So that's an interesting game. That was an interesting game, at least.
And the Seahawks 3-way tie for first. Seahawks.
3-way tie in the NFC West, yeah.
Yep.
And then we had a 1-score game. This is exactly what I was talking about, 1-score games. Feel bad for the people that are on the losing side of that. That's the Bears beating the Raiders in Vegas, 25-24.
Second win.
Yep, they are now 2-2, while the Raiders are 1-3. And then our final game here is the Chiefs beating the hell out of the Ravens to the point where they put their backup Cooper Rush.
And by the way, Ravens,
in like the third quarter,
Ravens lost their five starter players in this game too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Browns and Ravens are 1-3.
Yep. One of these two teams was gonna be 1-3 at the end of it, and the Chiefs said not happening today, so they moved to 2-2. And yeah, like we've mentioned, Ravens are 1-3. All right. And now it's time for the NFL Week 4 standings. We are bringing this back from last season. Yep. We just had to wait for some games to marinate, some teams to be good, some teams to be bad.
I was asking Tony, we're going to bring this back. He said we will. Week 4 or Week 5? We did Week 4.
We did Week 4 because that's what we did last year. Last year we did it in Week 4, so we're bringing it back for Week 4. So let's take a look. We'll start in the NFC because that's the one on top, with the Eagles being 4-0. The closest team to them is the 2-2 Commanders, so they still have a couple of games ahead. The Niners are 3-1, and as we mentioned, they're in a three-way tie with the Seattle Seahawks and the LA Rams. Yep. And it's the whole division's pretty close because the Cardinals are 2-2. Same can be said about this division too with the NFC North, where the Lions are 3-1, the Packers are 2-1-1 because of the tie, and the Vikings and Bears are 2-2. So literally 2 games can make a difference between first and last. Can't say the same for the South though. The 3-1 Bucks, then it's the 2-2 Panthers, the 1-3. The 2-2 Falcons, the 1-3 Panthers, and then the 0-4 Saints. And that rounds up our NFC. And then we'll move on to the AFC, where the Bills, just like the Eagles, are 4-0 and they're ahead by 2 games. Their closest competitor is the Patriots, who are 2-2. The Chargers are 3-1 and lead the West. Chiefs and Broncos are 2-2, trailing behind. Pittsburgh is 3-1.
Yeah, if the Bengals didn't lose last night, we'll be 3-1 with them now.
Yeah, because the Bengals are now 2-2 with that loss.
Then the Ravens 1-3. Then the Browns 1-3.
Yep. And then
hold on. By the way, guys, nobody won 3 years in a row in AFC North at all. Nobody took it 3 years in a row. The Ravens trying to do it right now. They don't have it right now.
Yeah, right now if the season ended, they'd be 3rd.
Yeah, I'm just saying, guys. Nobody. I think LL teams have won 3 in a row. The AFC North never won 3 in a row. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's when you know that.
That's actually crazy. And finally, in the AFC South, the Colts are 3-1 with Indiana Jones. 3-1 because they just took their first loss to the Rams, while the team behind them is the Jags, who are also 3-1 because they just took a win against the Niners. Next week, we'll see potentially either the Jags on top or the Colts on top, because the Texans are 1-3 and the Titans are 0-4.
And then moving on, we have
our current standings of our predictions.
Guys, we talk about it. If they do tie, we were doing things as a loss for us. We are doing some. We talk more about it, and you guys will see what we're talking about.
Yep.
I did better this week. Yay.
So did I.
Yeah.
Yeah, for ties, we're just gonna give ourselves a tie. We'll count it as a loss more than a win, but we'll count it as a tie because you can't predict ties, you know? Yeah. Like if you predict a tie and they actually tie, you would get like bonus, but like we're never gonna predict a tie.
Yes. It's the first tie of this year.
Yeah. First tie of the year. I finished one better than Jay Lakers at 9-6-1 while he was 8-7-1. So then taking a look at the total standings for the season.
And by the way, guys, I don't have the full total or all our record because I didn't do it yet. I will do it next time. And I'm going to when you go to our website, we'll have that there, all this there, and I'm going to do Thursday night football and Sunday night football and Monday night football by themselves, right? Wins and loss. I'm gonna do that.
To NFL Week 5 buys this week, we'll see 4 teams on a bye week. Let's take a look. We have the 2-1-1 Packers, the 3-1 Steelers, the 2-2 Bears.
Go ahead, just keep going.
The 2-2 Bears and the 2-2 Falcons.
I wish the Bengals won last week, week 4, and we won week 4 and we beat week 5. We'll be in first. No. Yeah. We could try to win last week against the Broncos and win next week to make it 5. Oh wait, what will be 4-1, 5-1? No, 4-1, 5-1. Yeah, we'll be 5-1. If we didn't lose against the Broncos, we'll be 4-1, 3-1. And then week 4. Wait. No, I got that wrong. It would be 4.
But we get the point. If you beat the Broncos, you guys would be tied with the Steelers right now. Them heading into a bye with a win this next week, you guys would be up 4-1.
Okay, 4-1. Yeah, I was confused myself.
But yeah, all these teams have a good record. Won't say exactly a positive record because 2-2 is even for the Bears and Falcons, but both coming off a win, so maybe the momentum
there's even
drops.
And there's odd numbers for 2 teams.
Yep.
2 teams. And one team has both odd numbers.
Yeah. 2. The rest of the teams. For our NFL Week 5 preview, and we start with Thursday Night Football.
I'll be watching
with the Niners. So will I. Yeah, I will. Where the Niners are heading over to SoFi Stadium. I had to check my schedule. I work on Thursday, but in the morning, so
okay.
I'll be fine to watch it at nighttime. So yeah, Niners are heading to SoFi Stadium, taking on the LA Rams. Both teams are 3-1. The winner of this game will take definitive spot in the NFC West. Niners are hella beat up though, so we'll have to see if they can pull it off.
Yeah, I picked the Niners won last week and I jinxed them.
Yeah, that too.
And you will see what coming up. Then we have a note.
Yeah, will he jinx us this week?
We do have a note game coming up. We have our third national, what was called
international game
in London.
Yep. It's the Vikings in back-to-back international games in 2 different countries. Never happened in NFL history, by the way. And these are both considered away games for the Vikings. Not just because they're it's an international game, but because on the schedule it's saying Vikings at Browns technically.
It's technically Browns home game. They're not home.
They're definitely not home.
I did red, white, and blue. That's the logo. The logo I found. Red, white, and blue. So I just did that.
Pretty good.
Moving
on.
You kept this one, so.
Mm-hmm.
This one's not a bad picture. I found this one. You can see the city in the background. Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, I found this one has the Paycor saying right on it. I said, yeah, you know what? This is not a bad one. You probably won't you won't move it around. You won't change it.
Yeah. Is that the Red Stadium in the background?
Yep. Yep. That's how close we're to the Red Stadium.
Nice.
Yeah, it's right there. Yep. I say, you know what? That's pretty awesome. The Reds are playing in the playoffs. And I saw that. I say, you know what? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not put the Bengals? Guys, I know we're talking about the Bengals background. Sorry.
We should probably talk about the game.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. If you guys like the downtown Cincinnati, then across the water over there, that's Tucky. Yep, Kentucky's that close to us. Right on that
That's
side.
crazy.
Yep. Yep. The Bengals
Yep.
and the Detroit Lions.
Lions are 3-1. Bengals are 2-2.
We'll see. Jared Goff is coming to Cincinnati, taking on Jake Brownie. Was supposed to be
for another week.
Joe Brewer. He got hurt. He's in rehab right now. It's been a week now already. It's been 1 week since he got his working on. He's been in rehab. It's been working on it. And he said on the social media, "See you soon." We'll see what happens.
Yep.
That's what he said. And the rest are in the background. You can tell back here, guys. You can tell back here where my mouse is. This is the res. Graham and Bell Park.
Moving on.
There we go.
And then we got Sunday Night Football, where we got the 4-0 Bills taking on, what's the record again? Oh, yeah, the 2-2 Patriots.
Yeah, 2-2. I will say, I don't have it up. I'll say, yeah, 2-2.
Yeah, I have it up, so
Josh
I was able to see.
Allen taking on, who's their quarterback for the Patriots?
Drake May. My boy Drake May, as some people call him. Taking on the Bills. Yeah, one of the two teams left undefeated. We'll see if they will become 5-0 or they will lose this game to the Patriots.
I'll be watching it.
I don't know if I will.
Moving on.
It's basically a California Kroger's.
Yeah.
But moving on to Monday Night Football.
I had to fix this picture many times because it was the name of the stadium was Show Brewery. I was like, I had to do it many times. I got it nice and clear this time. I don't know how. I found this one.
Yep, TIAA Bank Field. That's the Jacksonville Jaguars home field, where they're hosting the Kansas City Chiefs.
2-2 taking on 3-1.
And if you said it in the beginning of the year for this matchup, you would think the Chiefs are 3-1 and the Jags are 2-2. But no, it's the other way around.
Yep. And you can watch it on ABC, ESPN, and if you really want to go all out, watch on ESPN2, they Annie Manning and Eli Manning.
Yeah.
I'll be watching that. I won't be watching them. Moving on. You're done?
Yep. It is time for our Week 5 picks, and Jay Lakers, go ahead and start us off.
Hold on. Well, how many picks, Tony?
I already counted. 9.
9 different picks? 9 different guys. I have... This time I didn't choose the Niners because I didn't want them to lose again. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
What about they lost again? I didn't choose them. That'd be bad. I got the Rams, Minnesota, Houston, Miami, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Dallas. Then I have Philly, Arizona, Seattle, Cincinnati, Chargers, and the Bills. Mostly from 1 o'clock all the way to 8:20. Mostly all home games. And then I have the Jacksonville.
There you go. Yeah, I double checked on the count. 9 different games. Because first of all, we start on Thursday with San Francisco. I got them, despite all the injuries. I got Minnesota as well.
I still have the Bengals. I know they lost 2 games and won 2 games. Will show out. I still have faith for them.
You got to root for your team. I get it.
Yeah.
I got Minnesota, Baltimore, Carolina, Indianapolis. I got the Giants and the Cowboys. Eagles, Arizona, it's the same there. But then I got Tampa Bay, Detroit, and Washington. And then we're both on Buffalo. But I got Kansas City for Monday night. Hate picking them, but I mean, like, I'm going for the record. I'm not going for who I like more than the other. I'm going for who I think will win the game. As I pick San Francisco.
Yeah, I know.
Despite all the injuries. But, you know,
And
just like how you picked Cincinnati.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, we'll see. You guys will see. I have now just announced end of this. Let's go to there now.
Let's go now. Because it's time to say thanks for watching. Hope everyone enjoyed. Hope everyone loves the new layout. If not, leave a comment. If you do, leave a comment, either or if you don't care, leave a comment. Say what's up. Leave a like. I'm basically taking his outro for you, but you know what? Let's stop there.
You guys have a great day or great night, wherever you watch it. You can tell on the bottom of the screen, I changed the Bengals 2-2 and the Niners 3-1. I changed it down there yesterday. We have a brand new channel we're gonna watch. It's Jaywickers. I was about to say Jaywickers. The JOTO Show Plus. There's nothing on there yet. I'm still working on it. It's up. If you guys want to subscribe to it, we'll put it in the description. And our website and everything else. This video, check one of these videos out. I'll see you guys on next time. Bye!